Picture a land bathed in golden sunlight where the first rays of dawn illuminate crumbling stones and whisper stories of a distant past. Imagine deep blue seas stretching endlessly, their waves lapping at the shores of a world that would become the cradle of Western civilization, the world of ancient Greece. Here, legends of mighty heroes, fearsome monsters, and powerful gods were born, shaping not only the beliefs of their own people, but also the very roots of our modern world. From the words we speak to the governments we build, the Greek legacy is all around us, woven into the fabric of our daily lives. Our journey begins on the island of Crete, where the mysterious Minoans flourished. They were lovers of art, nature, and perhaps even the daring sport of bull leaping, leaving behind vibrant frescoes and grand palaces. Their vibrant civilization thrived for centuries, then vanished mysteriously, making way for the Mycenaeans, fierce warriors and ambitious kings, the supposed heroes of the legendary Trojan War. The Mycenaeans built mighty fortresses with walls so massive they were said to be the work of giants, and they amassed golden treasures that still dazzle us today. But even their powerful world would eventually fall, plunging Greece into a dark age where much was forgotten and lost. Yet from these ashes, new ideas, new art, and new ways of life would slowly emerge like green shoots pushing through broken stone. We'll witness the rise of the city-state, or polis, where citizens gathered to debate, trade, and shape their destinies. The rivalry between Athens and Sparta would define an era as these two great powers clashed in pursuit of glory and dominance. We'll relive the Greeks' courageous stand against the mighty Persian Empire, where outnumbered warriors fought for their freedom and inspired legends for generations. Along the way, we'll meet brilliant thinkers like Socrates, who questioned everything and challenged people to seek wisdom, Plato, his devoted student, and Aristotle, the master of logic and science, would lay the foundations for philosophy, politics, and knowledge as we know them. And we'll follow the footsteps of Alexander the Great, the young king who set out from Greece and built an empire stretching from Egypt to India, spreading Greek ideas far and wide. This isn't just history, it's the epic story of how our world began, a tale of creativity, struggle, and transformation that still echoes today. So, get ready. Our journey into the wonders and mysteries of ancient Greece starts now. Our first stop is the enchanting island of Crete, where around 3000 BC, the remarkable Minoan civilization began to flourish, shaping the destiny of the Aegean world. Named for the legendary King Minos, the Minoans built a society renowned for its vibrant art, far-reaching trade, and the enduring myth of the labyrinth, a maze said to house the fearsome Minotaur. At the heart of their world stood the Palace of Knossos, a sprawling and complex center of government and religion. Its walls were alive with colorful frescoes depicting dolphins, birds, and daring bull-leaping athletes, capturing the energy and spirit of Minoan life. The Minoans developed their own mysterious script known as Linear A. To this day it remains undeciphered, a tantalizing secret lost to time, leaving us to wonder about the stories and knowledge it once held. Their pottery and art celebrated the sea, featuring swirling octopuses, fish, and other marine life, reflecting the deep connection the Minoans felt with the waters that surrounded them. Unlike many ancient cultures, their palaces were open and unfortified, a testament to a long era of peace and prosperity that set them apart from their warlike neighbors. Master sailors and skilled navigators, the Minoans traded goods and ideas across the Mediterranean, growing wealthy and cosmopolitan as their influence spread to distant shores. But around 1450 BC, disaster struck. A massive volcanic eruption on the nearby island of Thera unleashed tsunamis and famine, devastating Crete and shattering the stability of Minoan society. Weakened and vulnerable, the Minoans soon fell to invaders from the Greek mainland, the Mycenaeans, who swept in and took control of the island. The unique, peaceful world of the Minoans slowly faded into history, but their influence would live on, woven into the fabric of later civilizations. Their art, trade networks, and enduring myths echoed through Greek history, shaping the legends and culture of the classical world. Even today, the secrets of the labyrinth remain, hidden beneath the ruins, waiting for new explorers to uncover their mysteries. Now, our journey continues as we turn to the rise of the Mycenaeans. After the mysterious decline of the Minoans, a new civilization emerged to dominate the Greek mainland, the Mycenaeans. Rising to power around 1600 BC, they became the driving force of the Aegean world, shaping the destiny of ancient Greece for centuries to come. Their citadels, such as the legendary city of Mycenae, were protected by enormous stone walls, so massive and awe-inspiring that later Greeks believed only giants, the Cyclops, could have built them. These fortresses stood as symbols of strength and security in a turbulent age. Within these walls, archaeologists have uncovered dazzling treasures, golden masks, jewelry and weapons, most famously the so-called Mask of Agamemnon. These riches reveal a society ruled by powerful warrior kings, whose wealth and influence reached far beyond their citadels. The Mycenaeans also adapted the Minoan writing system, creating Linear B. Unlike the mysterious Minoan script, we can read Linear B today, and it reveals a highly organized, bureaucratic society, where scribes recorded everything from trade to religious offerings. The world of the Mycenaeans inspired the epic poetry of Homer, whose tales of gods, heroes, and legendary battles like the Trojan War echoed the ambitions and struggles of this age. For centuries, these stories were dismissed as mere myth, but modern archaeology has uncovered evidence at Troy, suggesting that a real conflict may have inspired the legends, blurring the line between history and myth. The Mycenaean era was marked by pride, ambition, and epic struggle, a time when kings sought glory and warriors fought for honor. Yet around 1100 BC, disaster struck. Their palaces were destroyed by fire, their cities abandoned, and their civilization collapsed almost overnight. Greece was plunged into a period of darkness and silence, as knowledge and art faded away. But the memory of Mycenaean heroes endured, kept alive by poets and storytellers who sang their deeds by firelight, passing legends from one generation to the next. The stage was set for a new beginning. The Greek Dark Ages had begun, but the legacy of the Mycenaeans would echo through history. With the fall of the Mycenaeans, Greece entered the Dark Ages, an era shrouded in mystery. Writing vanished, cities emptied, and people lived in small, isolated villages. Life became simpler and harder, grand tombs and treasures disappeared. Yet this was also a time of quiet transformation. Iron replaced bronze, making tools and weapons more accessible. Communities slowly stabilized, laying the groundwork for future growth. Most importantly, stories of the heroic past were kept alive by traveling bards. Oral tradition preserved the legends of Achilles, Odysseus, and the Trojan War. These tales carried values of courage and honor through generations. When writing returned, these epics became out of darkness, a new Greek world would emerge. The Archaic period was on the horizon. Emerging from the Dark Ages, Greece entered the Archaic period, a time of rebirth. The polis, or city-state, became the heart of Greek life, each with its own laws and identity. Loyalty was to one city, Athens, Sparta, Corinth, or Thebes. Sparta became a society of warriors, training boys from childhood to be soldiers. Athens, meanwhile, embraced trade, culture, and the slow birth of democracy. These differences fueled a legendary rivalry. The Greeks rediscovered writing, adapting the Phoenician alphabet. Homers and were finally written down, uniting Greeks with shared stories and values. City-states sent out colonies, spreading Greek culture from Spain to the Black Sea. The stage was set for the rise of Athens and Sparta. Greek ideas and stories would soon shape the world. The Golden Age was approaching. The 5th century BC, the Golden Age of Greece, centered on Athens. After defeating the mighty Persian Empire, Athens entered an era of confidence and creativity. Under Pericles, democracy flourished. All male citizens could debate and vote in the assembly. Athens rebuilt itself, crowning the Acropolis with the Parthenon, a symbol of artistic perfection. In the Agora, Socrates challenged Athenians to question everything. Plato and Aristotle, his students, laid the foundations of Western philosophy and science. Art and drama thrived. Tragedies and comedies explored fate, justice, and the human condition. Sculptors achieved lifelike beauty, setting standards for centuries. Athens became a beacon of learning, culture, and freedom. But this brilliance would not last forever. Rivalries simmered beneath the surface. The shadow of war loomed. The Peloponnesian War was about to begin. Athens's golden age bred envy and fear, especially in Sparta. Athens turned its alliance into an empire, demanding tribute and punishing dissent. Sparta, leading its own league, saw conflict as inevitable. In 431 BC, the Peloponnesian War erupted, Greek against Greek in a brutal civil war. Thucydides chronicled the devastation, plague, famine, and moral decay. Athens suffered a disastrous defeat in Sicily. Its navy and army were destroyed. By 404 BC, Athens surrendered. Sparta had won, but all of Greece was left weakened and divided. The Golden Age was over. Years of war left the city-states vulnerable. A new power was rising in the north. The age of Macedon was dawning. As Greece lay divided, Macedon rose under King Philip II. He united the Greek city-states, dreaming of conquering Persia. After his assassination, his son Alexander, tutored by Aristotle, took the throne at just 20. Alexander launched a legendary campaign, conquering the Persian Empire and reaching India. He founded cities, spread Greek culture, and blended East with West, creating the Hellenistic world. After his death, his generals carved up the empire into powerful kingdoms. The city of Alexandria became the new center of learning, home to the great library. Scholars like Euclid, Eratosthenes, and Archimedes made groundbreaking discoveries. The independent polis faded, replaced by vast kingdoms. Greek ideas now reached farther than ever before, but a new power was rising in the West, Rome. As the Hellenistic kingdoms fought for power, Rome rose in the West. Rome conquered Greece, ending its independence in 146 BC with the destruction of Corinth. The last Greek kingdom, Egypt under Cleopatra, fell to Rome in 30 BC. Greek political power was gone, but Greek culture conquered its conquerors. Romans admired Greek art, philosophy, and science, spreading them across their vast empire. The poet Horace wrote, "Captive Greece took its fierce conqueror captive." Greek ideas shaped Roman education, architecture, and government. Through Rome, Greek influence reached all of Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. Today, when we vote, study philosophy, or admire classical art, we echo the Greeks. Their stories, questions, and creativity still shape our world. The world of ancient Greece may have vanished, but its light endures. It continues to illuminate our lives to this day.